Hello friends, welcome to Upsc Guru channel. Myself Jithin, and in today's video I'm going to teach you a new method, that is how to find compound interest without using any formula. So is that possible? Can you find the compound interest without using any formulas? Yes, that is possible. You only need to know one thing, how to calculate percentage. So if you know how to calculate percentage, you can easily find compound interest without using any formula. So let's see what is that method. So compound interest without using any formulas. Without formula. Okay, so let's see what is that method. So if the question is 1,000 rupees, 10 percentage interest compounded annually, and you need to find the compound interest for 2 years. So how can we solve this question? So 1,000 rupees, 10 percentage compound interest, 2 years, for 2 years. So first you need to write what is 10 percentage of 1,000. 10 percentage of 1,000, 10 percentage of 1,000 is 100, right? So first that 100, then it is for 2 years. So write again that 100. So for 2 years, I need to write 10 percentage of 1,000 two times, that is 100 and 100. Then in the next step, you need to go diagonally. That is, what is 10 percentage of this 100? What is 10 percentage of this 100? 10 percentage of this 100 is 10. So the compound interest for 1,000 rupees, 10 percentage, 2 years is, you need to add all these values. 100 plus 100, 200. 100 plus 100, 200. 200 plus 10 is 210. That is, I will explain again. For in order to find compound interest for 1,000 rupees, principal 1,000 rupees, 10 percentage, 2 years, you need to write what is 10 percentage of 1,000 two times. For 2 years, you need to write two times. 1,000, 10 percentage of 1,000 is 100. So I will written that two times 100 and 100. Now next step, find the 10 percentage of this 100. 10 percentage of this 100 is 10. And you need to add all these values. That is 100 plus 100 plus 10. That is total 210. So this is the compound interest. Is this clear? So let's see another question. Suppose the question is 1,000 rupees, 10 percentage compound interest for 3 years. 1,000 rupees is the principal amount and 10 percentage compound interest. Rate of interest is 10 percentage. And we need to find the compound interest for 3 years. So what will be that amount? So let's see what is 10 percentage of 1,000. Here we need to find for 3 years. In the earlier case, it is for 2 years. So we return what is 10 percentage of there's 1,000 two times, right? So here it is for 3 years. So we need to write what is 10 percentage of 1,000 three times. If it is 3 years, we need to write it three times. If it is 2 years, we need to write two times. So here 10 percentage of 1,000 is, what is 10 percentage of 1,000? It is 100. It is for 3 years. So let's write that 100 three times. So 100, 100, 100, right? Then same step as the earlier case, you need to find what is 10 percentage of this 100. What is 10 percentage of this 100? It is 10. Then you need to write what is 10 percentage of this value. This is 100 plus 100, 200. What is 10 percentage of 200? It is 20. 20. So I write three numbers here, two numbers here. I need to write one number here, right? That is the diagonal of this value. So we need to find 10 percentage of this 10. What is 10 percentage of this 10? It is 1. So the compound interest will be the sum of all these values. That is 100 plus 100, 200, plus 100, 300, plus 10, 310, plus 20, 330, plus this one. So the answer will be 331. Is this clear? You need to find 10% compound interest for 3 years. 1000 is the principal amount. How will you find this? Right? What is 10% of 1000? 3 times. Why we are writing this 3 times? Because we need to find the compound interest for 3 years. That's why we are writing this 100. That is 10% of 1000 3 times. Then if I write 3 numbers here, then in the next column I need to write 2 numbers. In the next column I need to write 1 number. So here what is 10% of this 100? That is 10. Right. Then I need to write a number here. So in order to find that number, I need to find the 10% of this total. That is 100 plus 100. That is 200. What is 10% of 200? It is 20. So I write 3 numbers here, 2 numbers here. Then I need to write 1 number here. So what is 10% of this 10? Diagonal, right? So 10% of this 10 is 1. So in order to find the compound interest, you need to add all these values. That is 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 10 plus 20 plus 1, which will give you 331. Simple, right? Okay. Let's see another question. 10,000 rupees principal, 5% interest, 5% interest, 3 years. How will you find this question? So first step is, what is 5% of 10,000? What is 5% of 10,000? 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So 5% of 10,000 is 500, right? So write 500. We need to find 3 years. Compound interest for 3 years. So we need to write this 500 3 times. 500, 500, 500. So I write 3 numbers here. In the next column, I need to write 2 numbers, right? So what is 5% of 500? 10% of 500 is 50. So what will be 5% of 500? It will be 25. Right. Then what is 5% of 1000? 5% of 1000 is 50. Right. 5% of 1000 is 50. Then I need to write what is 5% of this 25. 10% of 25 is 2.5. Right. 10% of 25 is 2.5. So what will be 5% of 25? It will be half of 2.5, that is 1.25. And our compound interest will be the sum of all these values. 500 plus 500, which will be 1000, plus 500, 1500. 1500 plus 50, 1550, plus 25, 1575, plus 1.25. So 1576.25 will be our answer. So without formula, we can find compound interest easily, right? So if you like this method, please like the video. And if you are new to our channel, please subscribe the channel. We will be back with a new video and new technique. So thank you all of you.